The Kayfabe Crunch exists thanks to Planet Sinew. Turn that pigeon chest into powerful gorilla pecs with an annual membership to Planet Sinew. All our locations contain just one treadmill, so no one will ever take the one next to you, because it doesn't exist. Our priority is your personal growth. Why be a couch potato when you can be a sexy sofa broccoli?
The Kayfabe Crunch. Rest in use.
Good day, I'm Frederick Figure 4 Leglock, and this is your Kayfabe Crunch for Tuesday, January 7th, 2019. The weekend saw the first ever two-day Wrestle Kingdom, one that culminated in the crowning of Tetsuya Naito as IWGP Double Champion. But at the Kayfabe Crunch, we don't cover the best wrestling in the world, no. We cover the thrilling events that happen on an exciting 3-hour Monday Night Raw. So let's get to that hot, fresh news. Top story, Brock buys stock in Self. Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar opened Raw with a shocking announcement.
My client, Brock Lesnar, hereby enters the Royal Rumble match. What?
Well, Heyman did all the announcing. Brock stood there looking like an albino silverback. Please don't tell him I said that. Heyman announced that Brock Lesnar would enter the Royal Rumble this year, as champion, from the number 1 spot. Now, we have a lot of reports coming in this morning that people are confused by this, because the winner of the Royal Rumble challenges for a world title, and Brock has the world title. Last night, Heyman gave no mention to the world title being on the line in the Royal Rumble match, nor did he suggest that Lesnar would be challenging Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship. To all those who are confused, I would say, stop. Just stop worrying about it, man. Lesnar doesn't have a pay-per-view in a 50,000-seat arena to promote, so why would he say anything? The responsibility of advertising this match falls squarely on WWE officials, who, yes, should have clarified something during the 3 hours of television last night. But they didn't. Clearly because they're so chilled out about the whole thing. So just chill out, guys. It's the news. It's been weeks in the making, but we finally have that very special report on Humberto Carrillo's dimples. Our dimples correspondent, Bracayla Spotify, is here to present her findings. Bracayla?
Oh my god, they're so cute!
Thank you, Bracayla. The United States Championship fell through the fingers of Rey Mysterio last night. He appeared to have the match won until the referee noticed Andrade's foot on the bottom rope. The foot had been placed there by known foot mover Zelina Vega. The match was restarted, and Andrade won after Mysterio was distracted by a hurt Vega. Andrade then stole Mysterio's mask, which we assumed wouldn't be a problem because he has like hundreds of them, but for some reason, it was. Apparently, this is the most disrespectful thing you can do to a luchador. I would have thought that taking the mask, shitting in it, and giving it back would be more disrespectful, but no. Later in the night, Mysterio tracked Andrade down and reclaimed his mask. It must have been his favorite one or something. Yet there's still no word on the condition of the steel steps, who had people thrown into them 3 times in this match alone. We've sent reporters to the local medical facility the steel steps were taken to. More on that, maybe, later. Now it's time for your fast count, the strong style strikes of news.
Montez Ford gets the smoke due to the legalization of marijuana in Illinois.
Becky Lynch's new attire worries Bill Watts, Bill Goldberg, and superstar Billy Graham.
Chris Jericho defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi at Wrestle Kingdom. The forbidden portal to AEW remains closed, but there still might be entry available via the hidden passage.
The contents of Eric Rowan's cage makes people's eyes bleed, so it could contain a tiny reenactment of Jerry Lawler versus Michael Cole from WrestleMania 27.
Sarah Logan, rabid as a Wolverine, as she destroys one of Charlotte's 248 precious robes.
AJ Styles hits an RKO, or an AJS if we're using the correct formatting.
McIntyre breaks conga line apart due to hatred of congas. Inadvertently creates 2 smaller congas.
Bobby Lashley unsure if wedding day was actually good.
Arguably one of the greatest days of both your and my life. Arguably.
And that's your fast count.
You've been counted out. Get out of here, you!
Well, it's the big show. Last night, Seth Rollins continued his insistence that he's the messiah of Raw, angering religious groups everywhere. With the AOP by his side, Rollins said,
"And what is best for you, what is best for all of us, is to eliminate people who impede progress."
So he may soon be setting his sights on NXT UK. Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe were due to face the Evil Trio in the main event, and they teased a mystery third man throughout the night. It was neither Hulk Hogan or Harry Lime, so they're both liars. They did, however, bring Big Show to the ring for his first match on Raw in 2 years. The largest of events looked powerful in the match, which came to a sudden stop when the Big Show was hit with a medium-sized chair. But don't worry, next week the 6 men will face off in the first ever fist fight. Are they not all fist fights in WWE? Have I not been watching people hit each other for the last 35 years? What's going on here? Seriously, what's a fist fight? Is that just not a wrestling match? No, I won't keep reading the news until you tell me what sort of matches we've been having up until this point. No, you can play the sting. It doesn't mean I'll read the news afterwards. Fine, I will. We now have an update on those steel steps for you. Live from the hospital, our roaming reporter Boots McChance has the latest. Yes, I'm here at St. Stairwells in Tulsa, Oklahoma, just outside the hospital room of the steel steps, who were attacked several times last night. And could you tell us, what's the condition of those steps? They're absolutely fine. We're hearing they'll be released in time for SmackDown this Friday. Well then, why are you whispering? And what's all that beeping? Oh, that's just my fitness tracker, sorry. It's telling me I need to climb some more steps. Oh, I know. Don't you dare. There's just time for a traffic report where you are. Diesel spillage across several highways due to crash Holly caused by missing sparky plugs. Join us Saturday when we'll have all the latest from Friday Night SmackDown. And come back next Tuesday when we'll... Is that an ant? It is, there's another one. We have ants in the studio apparently. This has been the Kayfabe Crunch, your not quite daily, not quite news, bump for the world of professional wrestling.
The Kayfabe Crunch exists thanks to Planet Sinew. Fell the fat from your figure with our new tissue torturing machine. Just 10 minutes in the TTM will suck the excess baggage away, like your knees. Who needs knees? Am I right, ladies? The average kneecap weighs 3 whole pounds. Lose yours today at Planet Sinew.
The Kayfabe Crunch.